as a child of that topic. So now we've got a very simple structure here. Going to insert a couple of relationship tables. Just insert a rel table element. And this first relationship table is going to be set up so that the first column is source only and the second column is target only, so that the links created between the two will be unidirectional. So again, I'm going to use the DITA FMx set attributes command to set the linking value, so the first column to source only and the second column to target only. All right, and now insert the we'll have the task, so it points to our command. And let's add one more relationship table, and this one will be bidirectional. And we will just link up the topic with the command.
Scott, we do have one question. It is, does add topic to map also create the topic itself?
Yes, it did. Well, add topic to map, when I created the new topic, yes, I was creating a new topic, and it inserted it into the map at the same time. There is a command that lets you build a map and stub files from an outline. It could be just a simple text file that's got indented, or it could be a frame file that you've set up a little bit. But it'll build all of the stub files in the map. So that's, I'm not even going to show that because that's a little bit more involved, but hopefully that answered the question. All right, so we've got this map, and we've added structure, we've added some relationship tables. Let's go back to the command. Let's say we want to have, in this command topic, we want to have a conref to this list in the topic. I need to set the ID on the list, so I can just come in here and I can use the assign ID to element command, and that assigns a standard GUID, which is not very user-friendly. So let's give this a nicer ID. So again, I'll just run the set attributes command, select the ID, and say my list, spelling L-I-S-T, apply. Okay, so we've assigned the ID to this list. Now let's switch back to the command topic, and now we will insert a conref. Now the DITA FMx reference manager allows you to locate files in two different ways. You can either select references from the currently open files, or you can select references from a folder, from all the files in a folder. So I could select a folder right now, and it would add that to, I guess I just did. Well, so it's reading from all the files in the DITADocs demo folder, and it's showing you what files are in there. And so we could make a reference that way, but we actually want to just reference it based on the files that are currently open. So I switch back, and I'll choose my new topic. And it shows you the list of elements that are valid at the current insertion point. Currently there's just the one that has an ID in that file. So I'll choose that, and I'll choose the item and insert it. And then let's insert, where'd it go? Spelling. Let's insert a new P element, C For more info, see, and we'll add in an xref. And again, we get the same reference manager, and we want to reference the topic in that file. So insert that. So now we've got this cross-reference that says, for more information, see my new topic. All right, so let's save that. And now we're going to switch back to the map, and we're going to build a quick book from this. So the first thing you want to do when you build a book is to check in DITA options, and there's a book builds dialog. And this controls all of the settings for automatic book creation. One of the options is to add related links, so we want to do that, and you can use a link or an FM link, different types of links. So a link is a standard DITA link, an FM link is a FrameMaker cross-reference type of link, so it would contain additional formatting text, like on-page sort of thing. Reload references ensures that the references are properly resolved even if you've moved the book to a different folder. Flatten conrefs is useful if you have cross-references within conrefs, and the conrefs need to be flattened so that those xrefs are actually live in a PDF. Otherwise, they won't be clickable. Rebuild variables will let you round-trip FrameMaker variables. Normally, they won't survive the XSL import, so there's a procedure to do that. We don't have any variables in this, so we won't use it. There's an option to ensure that xrefs or links are properly converted into clickable hyperlinks. If you've got index terms in your prologue, which is a common place to put them, this option will move them into the title in the generated output so that they are still there, because normally you want the prologue hidden in your published files, and if it's hidden, then anything within it will also be hidden. But this option will allow those index terms to be available. We can apply DITAval as conditions. I'll show you that a little bit later. You can move the figure title to the end of the figure element. I mentioned that, and you'll see how that works. Table titles. This option makes the title into a real frame table title as opposed to just an element. And that allows you to have the append table continuation variable option, and you'll see that when we output. This will assign pagination and numbering. If you have a book map, you'll be able to replace the list files in a book map with generated files, real frame-generated lists for your table of contents and index. We can apply templates, so you can have different templates applied to different book components. You'll see that later. You can run a custom script. If this isn't doing what you want, you can have it perform additional functions that you've defined. We can hide conditionalized content, such as a prologue and comments and other inline conditions, and then update the book. So we're just going to leave that all the way it is and generate the book from the map. And we'll just create a new folder.